Hey, it's me, the one and only V. Alright, so today we are covering self-love. And as you can see, the color theme today is blue, because sometimes we all feel blue. But don't worry, you're not alone. Okay, so what are we going to start off with? Confidence. Let's do that. I feel like confidence starts off at home, because since I was younger, my parents always told me, like, you're a princess, you're this, you're royalty, all that good stuff. They taught me to always try and do my best and nobody else's opinion matters, which is really hard nowadays because people feel like they need validation from social media with their fellow friends or whatever, or people compete with other people, but we all live different lives. Like, we all have a different pace, different way of learning, different way of, tackling the world. So I don't understand why society makes it such a competitive thing. Life is not something you compete at. I mean, I get wanting to be the best at something, but that should be with your inner demons. Like, because we can all be the best at something, but we all lack something that we know we can change. For example, procrastination or self-confidence. Like, sometimes you're like, I don't know if I can do that, but you can. And it's like a mindset. You have to tell yourself, like, okay, if I can't do that, let me try and see if I actually can't do that. Don't just be like, no, I've never done it, so that means I can't do it. No, go and get it. Like, change your mindset, change the way you think. If you need to train for something, train for it. If you need to learn more about something, learn about it. If you need to experience things more, different activity or whatever, to get used to the mindset you need to practice, then do that. You need to live outside your comfort zone, but you need to have confidence to do that. And confidence doesn't come from anybody else. Anyone can tell you, yeah, you look good, like, yeah, you're doing this, you're doing that, but at the end of the day, you go to sleep with your own thoughts, and your own thoughts are your own demons. I told these kids not to even walk while I'm filming, and I keep them running around. I specifically told them to find a place to sit. Don't move. Here we are. Yeah, but my confidence started from home, from like my mom, from my dad, and my brothers actually. Right? Like, they actually humble me first things first, because they're the first to tell me when I'm looking a little off beat. But if I look good, like, my brothers are not trying to be like, oh, your highlight looks good, oh, your hair looks good. Or like if I'm feeling shitty, like one time, like, I didn't have my wig on. I was like, damn, I need to go put hair on, because like Cohen was coming here for me. And my brother's like, why? And I'm like, just because like I don't. He's like, you look beautiful. Like, what the hell? You don't need hair to look good. You know that, right? I'm like, what? He's like, you have hair. What's the point? And it's like, you don't have to always be dressed up. And this is like one of my younger brothers. Well, all my brothers are younger than me. They actually older. There's a couple that's older, but most of them are younger. But yeah, it's like things like that. Or like sports-wise. Like, I was not always the best at sports growing up, but I was like top five. But like, my brothers trained me. Like, my older brother would always train me in soccer, rugby, whatever it is, basketball. Like, Solomon used to help me out. Like, it's things like that that build my confidence, because I'm like, okay, I got like a full team behind me. Like, if those people are like, she ain't gonna do this, the people behind me are like, yeah, you can do this, you got this. Like, what do you need? Like, I got you. It's stuff like that. I have confidence in myself because it's the confidence that my support system instills in me. So you gotta make sure the people around you have the same value and respect for you, because you know your own value. The respect you show yourself is the same respect other people's gonna show you. Otherwise, irrelevant factors, non-factors, they gotta go. In order to be strong, you have to have a strong foundation. And if your foundation is weak, when you fall, everything crumbles. Like, sometimes like, I feel like, oh, I have to do everything, I have to carry on everything, but then I realize, I'm like, wait, I got people behind me, so then I can just like, relax, the anxiety goes away, and I'm like, you don't have to take care of everything, not everything is on you, but sometimes we feel that way. Sometimes certain words we hear from other people create this imaginary pressure, and it's not that serious. There shouldn't be that much pressure. What's another thing that helps? we all have those days where like we feel so sad, just overwhelmed, and like nothing's going right, and like the last 10 years just hits you all at once. Like you should have been doing this, but you're not doing this. You should have been here, but you're not there. You should be looking like this, but you're looking like that. Fuck it. Honestly, fuck it. Like, you know what I realize? Sometimes I focus more on the negative instead of the positive. So okay, those last 10 years went by. You didn't do this, that. But you did do this and this and this and that, and you're still here, you still made it. You're not where you thought you were gonna be, but realistically, it happened in your favor because maybe you're not ready for that. God's like, okay, she's not mentally ready, but I see that she's putting in the work. I see that he's putting in the work. So think of all the positive outcomes that's come over the negative. Because imagine if you did get everything you wanted. Would you know how to handle all of that? Would you know how to act? Would you know how to take on all the responsibilities and pressure that comes with it? Because people, I feel like, especially younger people nowadays, like us and younger people, our generations, we just assume like we have to do something and we should receive. No, it takes so much more, what's the word I'm looking for? Sacrifice. It takes so much more sacrifice. Like, you have to sacrifice your time, your friends, sometimes time with your family, your hobbies, peace of mind. Sometimes you don't even eat, sometimes you don't drink water. Oh my God, there's been days where like, I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Just sit down. Like, you don't need to, who are you competing with this hard? Like, you shouldn't, and sometimes we compete with people that have already been through what we've been through years before. So we're not even on the same level or at the same pace. And you have to like snap out of it sometimes and be like, okay, this is you, you're here, this is what you can do right now, and you need to do this to get there. Like, it's just that simple. You don't need to be like, oh my God, these people are doing this, these people are doing that, everybody's going here, I'm not going there, I want to go out and hang out, but I can't. Like, the people that matter, like I say, your foundation, that's when you realize that those times, that's all that matters. Because life happens fast. And all we can do is just, like, take in the moments and, live. Not die to live, but live to die. All right, what else about self-love? I feel like it's very, very important to have time with yourself. Like, sometimes it's like, I almost get obsessed with myself. It's really weird. Like, I'll spend too much time with myself. And that's a bad thing too, because I will go like 2 months without seeing anybody. Like, I have conversations with people, but like, I won't leave the house unless I'm like going to work or something. I'll just like love my own company, that I get into this like almost like depressed kind of ritual, but I'm not depressed. But it's like my body is like feeding off of this lonely energy that I become to like think like I'm depressed, but I'm not depressed. That's what I mean. Like, self-love is good, but too much self-love is not. I mean, like, good self-love is like when you go get your nails done, when you work out, when you do your hair, you do your makeup, you shop for yourself, you go out for drinks, you read a book, you binge watch, whatever you do, your hobbies, you design. That's good self-love. Just feeding your passion, feeding your soul. That's good self-love. Spa days, like, I really enjoy stuff like massages. Oh, 'cause y'all already know about my back. All that stuff. I love that kind of stuff. Hang out with your siblings, hang out with your friends, all that good self-love just to feed your soul and energy. That's amazing. But there's also bad self-love. Like I say, sometimes I just like, I'll binge watch a show for like literally a month and be in the dark every day. Just go to work, come back, be in the dark. Sometimes I won't even talk to my friends. And like, I thank my friends because they know I'm a weirdo sometimes. But like, it's all love. Like, sometimes I won't even reply to anything. And then like, I just get in this rut. And I'm like, why am I angry? Why am I more impatient than usual? Like, why don't I want to see anyone? Like, somebody will say hi. Like, my mom will say good morning. And I'm like, about what? And then I'm like, wait. I'm like, oh, sorry. I'm like, why am I like so like crabby? It's because like I'm putting myself in this like dark environment and it's like getting to me, It's all about the space you put yourself in. But self-love is really good. Just not too much of it. Make sure you experience life. You experience other people, different personalities. You know, get out there. Still a little bit sick. What else is good for self-love kind of stuff? I feel like getting to know yourself is really good, like what you enjoy to do. Even if you have hobbies, you should still try other things, because there's like, I do so much, from like sports to designing to writing to writing music and poetry actually. What else do I do? I love filming. I like doing hair, I like doing makeup. Like, there's so many things I enjoy doing that get my stress out and like lets me know that, like, you know, I'm different. You know, I'm talented in so many ways. My brain can work in so many ways. If I wanted to learn how to do anything, I can. If I wanted to, I can be anything that I want. That's what that shows me, you know, because I exercise my brain. But yeah, what else is there? Ooh, all my friends already know. I'm the #1 person for this. You gotta hype yourself up. Cause ain't nobody gonna tell you look good. You look good. What? I look good. What? I look good. What? Gloss. But yeah. Yep, I already know I look good. Like, you ain't gotta tell me. But I tell myself, and sometimes I feel like, do I look good? But what do you mean? Like, honestly, sometimes I literally switch washrooms just to be like, okay, I know that lighting was playing with me. I know I look good, you know? But like, I'm not also like to myself, like to my friends, I'm like, girl, you look good. They're like, what? I'm like, look at you, sis. Look at this, look at that. And like, I'm very big on helping my friends out with anything they need. Like, whether it's writing, whatever it is, like if they want to work out, like I'm like, I'll train you, you know, if they want to learn something about me. You know, as women, as people, men too, y'all should have your brother's back, your sister's back, whatever it is. Like, if you feel like your friend needs help in a category or something, be there if you know how to do it. Like, I don't feel like, oh my God, only I should look good. Only my hair can look like this. Like, only my body can look like this. Only I can read like this. Like, no, my team winning. We don't need a mascot. What are you talking about? Like, we all teach each other something. And I feel like that's the whole point of this life thing, right? For us all to absorb each other's energy and feed off of each other's energy in a positive way. But the way the world's working, like, everything's just like not it. But yeah, you gotta talk yourself up. Big talk. Like, if it ain't you, who else it is? Who else is that? Who else gonna tell you you blue? Unless it's your man or whatever. But my words, I feel like my validation means more to me than anybody else's validation. Excuse me, I'm about to have a cough attack. Like, my words, like, for example, lately, especially with like fashion, I've been more daring. But like, sometimes when I'm going out, depending who I'm around, blah blah blah, they'll be like, oh, do you want to wear that? Or I don't know if that goes with that. But it's like, but I like it. It's gonna look good on me. Like, for me, I feel like what I wear has to do with my confidence. If I want to wear like some funky earrings or like funky color or shoes, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should wear these, then when I wear it, I'm not gonna look unsure. But if I'm like, I'll wear these, ooh, look when I wear these, oh, don't talk to me, don't touch me, I'm gonna wear the hell out of those shoes. Like, it don't matter if those shoes ain't it, they're it now. You know what I'm saying? Wear this or don't wear that, your body's this, your body's that. And I'm like, yeah, you right. Like, I'll look like this and you'll look better, or somebody else. Fuck it. If I like the color, if it goes with my personality, if it goes with what I want to wear to the event, like, I'm wearing it, period. Like, you aren't going to tell me what I'm going to wear, how I'm going to look in it, da-da-da-da-da. If I want to look crazy, let me do me, boo. Period. Poo. Let me look crazy. But as long as I'm happy, it doesn't matter about anybody else. Like, I know I'm a mess half the time. I'm like my biggest critic, so what anybody says to me doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. My validation is so up there for me. Nobody else's matters. Like, Not even my mom's. I mean, it should, but are they playing basketball now? Again. I mean, my mom's matters, but like sometimes I'll wear stuff and my mom will be like, oh my God, what are you wearing? No, no, please. Or she'll be like, you can't wear stuff like that. Especially growing up, because like I've always been curvy and voluptuous. And my sister used to be like so skinny. Like she aged appropriately for her age. And I aged like as a woman. Like puberty hit me soon, like too soon. So it was always like, I can't wear certain shit because I would look like a grown woman, and she can wear it because it looks age appropriate. And I'm like, but how is that my fault? Like, I'm sorry, I look good. I look good. I think that's the one thing that taught me. I'm just like, no, like you're not gonna control how my body fits and things. Like that's not my problem. If you feel like I look inappropriate and something, like eat some bread, sis. Eat some bread. Get you a body. But yeah, like sometimes my mom will like, don't wear that, like your butt looks like this. I'm like, I don't care. I mean, it depends, because you know my mom. Don't try that one. But yeah, I'm just like, you can't, especially to women, like, sis, wear what you want, feel how you feel, don't let nobody tell you what. Men too, like, it's not just about women, like mental health and self-love is for everybody, like especially like some of my brothers too. Like if I feel like they're off and stuff, because I feel like we forget to ask men if they're okay. It's like, what's up with you, you know, because we're just so worried about women being so emotional. But it's like humans are just emotional, you know. So like sometimes I like, if I feel like my brothers are off beat or something, I'm like, yo, what's up with you, like are you good? Or like my guy friends, like if I feel like they're off beat, I'll be like, okay, well, we need to go on a lunch date, you know, or something. I'll be like, I'm taking you on a date, like we need to go catch up, blah, blah. And I'll be like, okay, so what's up? Like I see you're not wavy right now. What's going on? You gotta talk to your male friends and your brothers. Everybody needs to be spoken to about how they're feeling, because life gets to all of us. We're all in the same race, all of us in some parts, different parts of the race, and it's not as easy, you know. So that's all I have to say about that part. And then also the golden rule. This is how I live my life. I was just raised this way. I don't know if I'm saying a word for word, but do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. Something like that with the golden rule. So I like to put myself in everybody's shoes. Like it doesn't matter if you're a janitor or you're the CEO, whatever you are. Before, and something I've been working on, before like I cuss or I'm impatient with somebody or I'm just like ready to dismiss somebody, I put myself in that person's shoe. Like imagine how they feel, or how would you feel if somebody was treating you the way you're about to treat this person. So my conscience is really, really, really huge. Like I can't be rude to other people or think like rude thoughts or like gossip about other people without it, like literally all day be like, you snake, like why'd you say that about somebody else? Watch, somebody's probably like, my conscience is ruthless. So I don't like to say or think negative or disrespectful things about other people. So I feel like everybody should go on life the same way. If you don't want it said about you, if you don't want it pointed out about you, whatever it is, if you don't want nobody in your certain business, then don't do the same to other people. Just let it be. Just let it be. That ain't mind the business. I pay you enough too. Not any business. The business that pay you enough. You know what I'm talking about. And last but not least, let's all just be supportive of each other, period. I feel like you don't have to be into what that person's doing, even understand what they're doing or how they're doing it, their walk of life. Just support it. Don't be no hater. Don't feel like you need to point out something. Don't be that person. Like, just support. Just show love. Love is everything. That's it. Well, on that part, and any of you guys, if you feel like you want to talk to me about anything, like you're going through something, you're sad, you're upset, don't feel like, oh, I have nobody to talk to. Like, I'll talk to you, I'll give you advice, I'll do the best I can, because we all go through it too. I'm in a place in my life where I have the right people in my corner, where I feel comfortable living freely. And if I still to this day get insecure or whatever it is, or lose motivation. But I go to my people and I'm like, is this how it is? And they keep it real with me. That's how I know like I got the right people there, because they'll be like, okay, you don't need to do this, you don't need to give that attention, just do this. You know who you are, you know how your heart is, let's get it. Like what do you need? Like I got you. That's all we need in life, is the right people around us, and I think we forget that. And we forget to check up on our people as well, because I have my people, and I'm not the perfect friend all the time, but sometimes I do forget that my friends are going through it, especially if I feel like, oh, my friend's not checking up on me, what's going on, blah, 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 blah. But then I step back. Remember I said I was working on that. I step back and I'm like, wait, when I'm feeling some type of way, I isolate myself, I do this and that, and these are the signs I'm seeing. So let me go see what's going on with my friend. Let me go see how what's going on with my brother. Let me go see how it's going with my sister. You know what I'm saying? Just pay close attention to people's like behavior and signs and blah blah blah. Just have each other's back. It doesn't need to even be your people. If you feel like you see someone who needs a friend, be that friend. Because we all need love. We don't need to feel blue. Because we are all God's children. And we should all love each other. Okay, well that's it for me. And yeah, I've been like super sick, so I haven't been filming because I literally sounded like a dying dragon. I was gonna make a Game of Thrones joke, but 80% of the world is probably sick of that right now. But yeah, I'm gonna be coming out with more videos this week. Kind of got my voice back. I keep having random cough attacks that I've already had to edit out plenty of times, but I am coming back with more. See you later. Thanks for watching.